The main stage, we haven't seen as much Urgot, although we have still seen it a little bit.
And I think a little bit of that has been because of how prolific lane swaps have been, how often we get to see them. But I think coming into this is where you're more than likely going to see a little replay. You can just see a little bit of a flash burnt there on Keria, thanks to a nice hook from Mickey.
I'm just going to smite here. Ona's going to smash him into the wall, can go back for that buckler. Keria knocks away Mickey, but Mickey is here. Flash hook just wide. Spectral more away by Yike, he'll escape. In the end, it's a flash burn for Mickey. No flash burnt on the side of T1. Keria used his flash earlier, but Yike here, walking back. That is not a safe path. Ona puts him 6 feet under in the river.
Ona's a poppy god too, and he strikes first in this game. Now he's got eyeballs towards Caps. Caps should be...
Flash, hammer smash, steadfast presence down. Caps puts the singularity out. Faker continuing to trade in. Faker dives back in and dives! Faker, what was that?
Vision down in the spot side jungle, trying to track where Yike is. Because I think that's going to be the big move, but it already happened in the mid.
Yike has flash, Faker has none. Flash Spectral more, and Faker falls again.
Expected coming into this game that we'd actually see the poke bars. When you get the consistent
Empress divide out. Caps looking for the damage. Spectral more going down onto Faker once again. Caps has the he pulls down the skies, but Ona blocks the breath of life and keeps his mid laner alive. But the breath of life is nothing to the fear beyond death. And now Ona's locked up in the middle of 4 of G2, and Yike secures the kill.
Get the hole! With that play in mid now, Yike gonna open up the void grub. Zeus wants something to say about it as T1 come back out onto the map.
Yike gets one, we'll get the treat, we'll get the XP from it. Backs away afterwards, Ona's on his way, and I think it's wise for Yike not to stay around, especially with Caps already resetting. Blasting one and an amp tome in his inventory. I will say, like, this is how we saw BLG beat T1. You put Faker behind. He is the glue that holds this T1 together. You only have to remember last year, they almost didn't make Worlds because Poby had to sub in, and then Faker rejoined as we see a fight in the bot lane. Hansama now has the whirling death, and Mickey continues to step forward. Gumayushi doesn't have much manners on the top side of the map. No contest going to happen here by T1.
You have to be careful here as G2. You just invested a lot into that top side play with Caps ultimate, but Void Grub's going to be up soon.
Oh, Keria with a great double knockup. TP behind, death charge onto Guma, but I don't think Hansama is long for the rift. Whirling death, not enough. Faker TP it in. Keria with an absolutely beautiful engage. It's diabolical from T1 as they lock out G2's bot lane and get 2 kills in a second. You have to feel there's no way Mickey gets out of this. Even with the dredge line, Faker can chase him down. Mickey will fall. A 2 for 0 for T1 in the bot side. Eventually.
Nicely done there. I like
Maybe
it.
He gets out. There's no way he gets out, right? Ona's here. There's no way he gets out. Oh, he gets out! Oh, he gets out! No way! There's no way he still gets out.
Faker may be eternal, but Mickey is...
I mean, he's gonna die. I think he's trying to execute, right? If he executes off this, though... Oh, no.
No way.
No. Guma's here. Guma's here. The sniper arrives and Mickey dies. As I said, a simple 2 for 0 in the bot lane.
It was always going to be the way that the kill went to Gumayushi, but this bought so much time for G2. They actually managed to steal away.
Charged up Aurelion Soul ultimate.
Will the skies descend? Zeus TPing into the fight. Chain of corruption going down as well as Mickey's locked up. Death charge on the backline, but the Empress Divide will catch Mickey. The skies descend, is it enough? Faker shut down. Broken Blade looking for more. The Whirling Death going out. As Keria's on the backline. Caps has no mana to deal with him. And now Keria knocks Broken Blade back into the team. The Pathmaker into the wall. Caps pulled back with the all out. And Caps will fall. 2 for 1 in favor of T1 so far.
Still Draven moving up there. They're going to send Broken Blade up to try and get that, but big fight from T1. The owner getting that ultimate on towards Yike in the middle of that fight as well. Just set up so beautifully for T1 to take the number that's...
They'll go for the tier 2, but T1 should be able to get at least 1 tower in response to this. The charge comes forward.
Yeah, T1 are pushing on 2 lanes right now, but G2 have a harder push because of the Rift Herald, because of the Void Mice popping out as well. So it kind of has to be answered there. And Zeus move in, and they want to save the Rift Herald. I love everyone. If you're going to count on 1 player, never mind.
He has the dredge line here. Keria goes in. TP invested. Sets his presence out from Ona. He tries to flash away. Locked up for a second. Chain of corruption coming out with the Empress Divide away by Faker. Dredge line's going to chase him down. The falling star into the world. Whirling
Soul. And you see him, full control of mid, rotates over down to the rest of the team. They get their tower, and they keep on pushing.
And just overloading one side of the map as Faker on the top side is trying to push in himself. Doesn't have the TP right now. G2 looking for a little bit more, but
for the tier 2 on the top side off of that push.
I mean, T1 have no vision in the river right now.
Oh,
Mickey look for the hug, but Carrier flashes in for the stun. The Singularity stars descend as Carrier's locked up and pulled back into the waiting maw of Broken Blade and Caps once more. The Rylai slow, not going to be enough. No chase continuing here for G2. Yike goes in! A 4-man knock-up from Yike! And I said those words only a week ago. They find another, but Yike will fall. Owner catching the keepers.
Pulverized onto T1. That was beautiful from Yike.
And I thought it was going to be a snap engage from Carrier. Vision there that T1 cleared out, and now G2 are forced to face.
Caps is showing on bot wave. Mickey punted into the back of the pit as they look for the damage. T1 call off the Baron. They go for the chain of corruption. Mickey's the first to fall. T1 still very healthy as Broken Blade buffers the
control around Baron, and then they try and pick.
Carrier's going to catch Mickey here. TP in. As Zeus joining the fight. Carrier gets the knockback onto Yike and the Baron. Already so low. T1 sneak it under G2's noses. Will they look for more of the fight? Mickey on the front line. Caps unable to do any damage as of yet. Mickey still low. Hansama flashing away. Faker dashing forward. Almost a Faker moment from him. But he's stunned up and locked up against the wall. 2 kills over to T1 so far. They'll get a third. And now it's only Yike and Caps surviving. And Zeus will not let them do so. The knockback with the Intofus. Caps has to retreat through mid. But T1 could just push through it too.
Yep, they've got Baron, but
Caps caught! He brings down the stars. He looks for Zeus. Can he take him? The tower damage enough to help Caps get a kill on the... Get a Drake out of it as well. The Whirling Death nowhere near. A Whirling Whip there from Hansama.
It's the second dragon for T1. Only
on the Azir, he just slides in, he flashes behind you, and you scoops your entire team into T1's faces.
Gening on bottom side, 4 people at the Cassante.
Dagda said it, it's nothing really to fight over right now. Caps has the Skies Descend, has that ultimate. Mickey looking for the chase as well. If he can get in range for the depth charge, it will be enough. Zeus slowed again by the Rylais. Mickey going to the terrain, and Zeus trying to re-engage. Pathmaker all out onto Mickey. Perfectly played by Zeus, but G2 have not given up the ghost of this play yet. The fear beyond death might expire before Zeus falls low enough to pull him back. Caps takes it. Meanwhile, T1 get a mid-tier 2 and are looking for a tier 2 in top.
You have to reset fast as G2. T1 had their ways because of the amount of time Zeus bought, so they're able to get
Carrier on his way. The unseen Faker tends to be the deadliest, and Broken Blade now realizes perhaps he's met his maker. Emperor's Divide back. Faker can buy a little bit of time here because Carrier is still collapsing for the play. Broken Blade has flash and begins to walk his way away. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Owner's being caught out by Yike and by Mickey. Broken Blade still trying to escape. Looking at picture-in-picture, though, as Caps flies in. Carrier with the Ignite. Broken Blade turns it back around onto Faker, but all he's doing is buying time, and precious seconds they are, as Owner falls on the top. Alongside Owner stepping forward, Yike found the Spectral Morse Sun. Fighting over the mid wave, the hook from Mickey. Pathmaker out by Zeus. Singularity. Hot by Caps has the Skies Descend, and Yike dashes into the steadfast presence. Carrier can look for the stun, but Zeus and Faker are separated. Heroic charge onto Yike. Owner looking for a little bit more damage. Yike, has he got any jungle camps to farm up? He's got his wolves, might go back for them. Hansama steps forward and is immediately locked down by T1. Hansama oversteps as a 1-for-1 so far as the Skies Descend, and Faker falls. Broken Blade being followed by Zeus on the bottom side as Mickey tries to flash away. Yike trying to get Owner, but he doesn't get the reset in time. Gomayushi has all the time in the world to put G2 6 feet under. Zeus still chasing for Kaz. He'll try and fly his way away, but I think the only tickets he's buying are back to Europe.
And once again, Carrier is the one that stops the G2 hype train, stops them getting on that. And at the platform, Carrier keeps Caps at bay for Zeus to show up. And T1 have done it again against G2.
Guba and Owner pushing away at the Nexus turrets, and they're gonna do it!
The first game was a demolition, the second was close. But once again, the Titans that are T1 slam the door in G2's face. Hansama needs to do it all here if they're going to survive. Carrier gets the knock-up, the Nexus at half health. Zeus with a knockback, Owner low, another for G2. But Zeus is done with this. Zeus will fall, a quadra for Hans, and G2 cling on to the precipice.
Faker has the TP though, there's no wards, but they have to clear out all these waves, make sure the Faker can't get onto it, but Baron is up and available. It's going to be a split G2 as they try to hold on to it.
Yeah, Hex gates for Baron, but Faker's going for the teleport end!
Faker's TPing in, counter TP already invested, Mickey is there. Faker just needs an auto. Faker finds it, who else? Who else but Faker for T1?